Hi, I'm Andia. Welcome to Sweet Talk, where I'm sitting down with women who are building, becoming, and leaving their mark in the world. Today, we're starting the series with Alyssa Goff. She is the Director of Marketing at Andia's Ice Cream and also happens to be my oldest child. Let's start with a little bit about how you got to where you are today. Growing up, your grandfather was the entrepreneur in the family. What did watching him plant in you, and how did that seed eventually grow into the path that you're on?
Yay. Thank you for having me here. I'm so excited and honored to be your first Sweet Talk guest. So I'm very excited. I would say watching my papu be an entrepreneur and watching you and dad, try different businesses out until the right one fit, it kind of expanded my belief system about what's possible. And it basically, I don't know, from a young age, I just kind of knew I never wanted to work for anybody else.
I remember that.
Which is funny because I work for you, but that doesn't really count because we're working towards a dream that that we all believe in. And
that's right.
It feels like mine too, even though it's not technically mine on paper.
It is. We started this together as a family of four. Absolutely.
So I guess that's what it is. It makes me, entrepreneurship from a young age looked like this amazing, abundant, expansive opportunity where this stars the limit, basically. Yeah,
absolutely. I remember you as a little girl saying, I don't want to work for anybody else. I want to be my own boss.
Yep.
And I mean, you really are. You are your own boss. You're overseeing the marketing department, and you have no problem telling me what to do. So it all works. I
feel like it's my responsibility to make sure that you're okay.
Yes. And I love that you call me Andia at work. It's never mom. So I think it's, we're very official about it, which is good. Okay. Well, you studied entrepreneurship at Elon. Was that always the plan, or did you have to find your way to it?
I guess you might be able to help me tell this because I can't necessarily remember what the whole journey was, but I think I always knew I wanted to study business and eventually have my own business. And then going to Elon and starting to take business classes and realizing that there was an entrepreneurship department.
Right.
And not only any plain old department, but a really good one. I started to take classes and experiment with it, and I realized that degree was the perfect combination of the creativity and innovation side of me, as well as the business management, operations side, and marketing side. So I guess I stumbled upon it, sort of, but it was a perfect fit, right?
100%, yes. I remember you always wanted to study business, and you are a very interesting combination of creativity, but also very structured, business mind, I guess I would say, But you fell into it, and Elon was your dream school.
Yes.
So you went to your dream school, and it so happened that they have the perfect program for you. So of course we both believe that everything always manifests the way you create it and you imagine it and think about it. So good job, girl. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about once you graduated college and went out into the working world. You spent time at a marketing agency before coming to Andia's. And honestly, we never weren't 100% sure that you were going to come to Andia's because it was never like something that we ever pushed you towards, right?
Right.
Was that chapter in your life, what did it teach you during that chapter, and what made you ready to step into the family business?
I really needed to do my own thing for a bit after college. I was never really, I don't think I was planning on coming back to the family business.
No. Yeah, and we never pushed you, so that,
and I think that was what I needed to figure out that I did want to come back. But I would say working at the agency, doing marketing for any 10 given clients at one time personally, I think I realized that I love business and I love marketing, but I only love it for brands that I actually really love and want to be close to, and I want to help a company grow that I really, really care about. So I'm one of those people that I really want to apply myself when I care, and I need to kind of follow what lights me up, and if it doesn't light me up, it's not working. So that's what I learned. I think just that I wanted to work for a company that I believed in, that I felt really close to.
I love it. Well, we totally lucked out. Now, you're director of marketing. I'm going to ask the question about that. But honestly, when you first came 5 years ago, you were director of retail operations. So you experienced the other side, the structured side, the disciplinary side with overseeing a group of managers. And now, for the last like 2.5 years, you've been marketing director, and now you're using all your creativity. Of course, you still use the structure and discipline that you have, but
way less.
Yeah.
Way less than I did before.
Quite different, yes. But as marketing director, what does it mean to you to be the person shaping how the world sees something your mom built from the ground up?
Oh, it means everything to me. And oh my gosh, I'm not going to cry.
No, no tears.
Cry. I think it makes me take this job so much more seriously than maybe anybody else would in this role, because I've seen you from day one. I've watched you build it. It means the world to me that this is your world, and I want to help you meet your dreams, and I want to help make this brand what we all believe and know that it is. And I want the world to see that too. So it's a blessing and a curse, because at times in the Instagram comments, I'm like, what do you mean you don't see what I see? Yeah. But then at the same time, it's the most rewarding motivator ever, because then when people do see it and you're recognized for the things that you deserve to be recognized for, I'm like, yes, and that makes me want to keep going. So
I love it. I do want to...
No, go
ahead.
I don't know if that answered the full question.
No,
is all I was going to say, but...
No, I mean, I think sometimes marketing is undervalued, and it's probably the biggest determining factor in the success of most businesses. I don't want to say every business, maybe not every business needs marketing, but certainly in the ice cream world, you need to be able to market it successfully in order for people to drive hours to come get your ice cream, which is insane. I mean, we have people driving hours thanks to TikTok and Instagram, and that's all because of you and your team. So,
and ice cream as an industry, naturally, people come, we tell this to our team when we're training them. They come, well, I don't train anymore. You don't train anymore. When we were training them, people come to get ice cream on their best days and on their worst days. They want to feel a certain way when they're there. So we need to maintain that brand and that feeling of happiness and that feeling of love that you started this with across the board, not only with service, but when your people are walking in and they're seeing the walls and they're seeing the timeline and the story and they're seeing the menu, like everything needs to reflect that same brand that you infused in it day one, that I got to see you infuse in it day one. And now as if you've grown it to be so big and that you don't have to be in the day-to-day weeds, you get to work on the business and on your brand. Like I take it very seriously that I want the world to continue seeing and feeling what you put into it.
I love it.
Yeah, I love
That's awesome. What has working alongside your mom taught you about what it means to be a woman in business? I mean, I could jump in and just say something here. I think, honestly, you have taught me what it's like to be a woman in business. You are constantly reminding me of how incredible and powerful we are as women. So it really isn't just mother-daughter. It's daughter teaching mother. It's true. You've always done that to me, and especially at work, if I have a rough day, you'll pull me aside and say, "Okay, remember who you are. Remember what you're capable of. Go power pose in the bathroom." So
yes, I do make power pose sometimes.
So I'll throw that right back at you. That you've helped teach me so much about what it's like to be a woman in business.
Thank you. I'm happy to. I have learned so much from you, because I've had a very interesting. Like, as a daughter growing up with such a powerful, amazing businesswoman mother, I also grew up with you being a stay-at-home mom.
Right.
And so I had one view of what being a mom meant growing up, and then now I get to see this whole other view of what being a mom means. And I'm seeing you grow and heal yourself and increase your confidence, like from 0 to 700 in the last several years. Like, I feel like you have taught me that it's okay to reinvent yourself, and it's okay to have really hard days and to struggle with confidence sometimes, but then you can like always pick yourself back up and continue. And you show up every single day as a woman in business, and I've seen you show up on days that you faced some hard things that come along with being a woman in business. And so I think I've just grown so much and learned so much from just observing you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, the feeling is very mutual.
Thank you.
I will say, I remember, because I got married young and had kids young, and I was very fortunate to be able to be a stay-at-home mom, there was always a piece of me missing. And I remember talking about that with you and Alex and my younger child, and always said, like, I want to go back to college and graduate college and do something more, and always communicated that to you. So you always knew that there would be more. And it's kind of fun to see how at this stage of life that we're making that happen together.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I love it.
I agree.
It's so fun. Okay. Do you think being a woman gives you a particular kind of lens in this work, in marketing and business, and how you connect with people?
I think it does, for sure.
I would definitely agree with that.
I definitely, 100%. Being a woman is so fun. I actually absolutely love being a woman. What's that sound? I love being a woman. But I think being a woman is such a beautiful thing, and you have that feminine energy and you have that cyclical energy, and it's affected my everyday in business, because there are days, I'm very big into cycle syncing, as you know, and there are days that I know this week I'm feeling extremely creative, so let me plan my brainstorming and my content calendars and things like that during this time. And then there are weeks that I'm like feeling extremely productive, and I go into focus mode and I put my headphones on and I'm just like, and I have one of those clicky clacky keyboards at the office that
yes, you do.
Everybody, like, if I'm like writing an email or writing something, the whole office will be like, wow, look at you, she's really typing. So I think, all those even little things, like how I'm feeling that day, affect what it's like being a woman in business. And I think we have this beautiful softness that comes along with feminine energy. Not to say that everybody has feminine energy, it's not just women that have softness, but it is a fun thing to get to kind of infuse that into this brand. One of the things I love about it is that it is feminine, it is powerful and soft and beautiful and sexy all at the same time. Ice cream is just the easiest thing to market.
Yes,
so
I agree. I do agree. Yes, and I think we do throw off a lot of feminine, powerful, soft, sweet energy, all of the above. So I totally agree with you. You created Cozy out of your own personal journey with anxiety. What does it take to turn something that vulnerable into something you share publicly? I'm going to cry now. And what has that taught you about yourself? And take a second to tell everybody about Cozy, because, if they don't know, they need to know.
Yes, Cozy is my new podcast.
Which is amazing.
Thank you. It's called Cozy with Alyssa Daphne. And I started it just because as I was telling friends advice after all the healing work I was doing, I felt like they were like, this is actually helpful. And I thought, you know what, it could be fun to help people. And I realized that my purpose is to fill my cup so that my overflow can help others fill theirs. So this feels like a really fun, aligned way to do that. It's brand new.
It's awesome.
But it's fun.
Great.
Yes. So, yeah.
So tell us, what does it take to turn something that vulnerable into something that you share publicly? And what has that taught you about yourself?
I will be honest with you, the first few episodes, I was like, no one's even going to listen to this, so I can say whatever I want. And now that people have started texting me, like friends and family have started texting me about it and being like, wow, this is actually amazing, and you're being so vulnerable, thank you, and it's so helpful. It's become a little less scary at times when I'm recording, and a little more motivating to know that my struggles that I've gone through and all the healing work I've done can really help somebody else to heal themselves too. So it really just feels just so aligned with who I am, and makes me feel good to show up and be honest, because I don't think enough people are talking about healing work. And
I agree.
Healing seems like working on yourself internally seems like such a scary, taboo thing. And so, trying to change that. And I want people to know that they don't need to be afraid of their emotions or their thoughts, and that mindset work is, sure, it's a lot of work, but it's so worth it.
Yeah, 110%. I love that. We're both very aligned with that.
Yes.
What's the dream from here? And for Andia's, and for Cozy, and for Alyssa?
The dream from here, I love Andia's.
Is this a resignation?
I but no, I'm just kidding. I just love it. I want to be here. I want to build my department up. I want to continue working towards your big dream, our big dream. So my goal with Andia's is to just continue and build out the marketing department and just see what more we can accomplish. And when it comes to Cozy, I just want to keep showing up as I can, when I can, and let that continue to fuel me and light me up and hopefully change some people's lives. And then for myself personally, I want to continue growing myself, working on my mindset, learning as much as I can about the universe and all this amazing stuff. And I want to continue just living life, adventuring, traveling, have a beautiful marriage, and we want to have kids and start a family, teach them these things too. So
I do think about that too. I'm like, it's going to be so fun when I have grandkids. Yeah. And we can share this wisdom.
When I have grandkids.
No pressure, honestly. I want you guys to travel and enjoy. Alyssa's been married for a year now and to a fabulous young man that I adore. Yes. And I want you guys to enjoy. You have plenty of time. No pressure.
The Greek mother guilt. She goes, I want grandkids. Tell the world.
Okay. So for my Sweet Talk series, I've decided that I want to have a final question that I ask everybody, because I think it's fun to get different perspectives of the same question. So
I'm the first one to hear it.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
Don't judge it, okay? Because it is what it is.
I'm not judging.
So I want to make sure you like it, but I don't want to know if you don't like it.
Okay. I won't say anything about it. I won't even show any faces.
I've put a lot of thought into this question. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
What do you want women who come after you to feel because you existed?
Oh my gosh. That's a beautiful question. I want them to feel empowered and unafraid of looking within. And I want them to know that their dream self is possible and that anything's possible for them.
I love it. Absolutely. I love it. You are amazing. You're an inspiration. I'm so proud of you as my daughter and as a incredible young woman.
Thank you. Right back at you.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too.
You're the best. Thanks so much for watching our first episode of Sweet Talk. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe and follow so that you can catch all my episodes.